Hello subscribers, welcome to a live stream of Wizardry 8. We are playing the vanilla version on Expert Iron Man. This is a single character. So we're looking to get to level 14 here. We'll do some resting. Getting close to level 14. Try to get some monsters to spawn here, berserkers hopefully. Rest one more time. Alright. Divine Magic of 12. We're still pretty broke. Might go fight some rogues on Arnica Road. They generate a pretty good amount of money. Hopefully we'll get them instead of plants. Plants generate very low money. Yeah, here we go.
This is not good. Get ready for some carnage.
Highwayman, level 9s, okay. Ooh, we got light green on Power 2 Guardian Angel now. That's good news. Hey, Boat Ladder. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Hype. So go ahead and do a bless. We can cast Power 2 reliably now. Two at a time, please. Or even better yet, one at a time, alright. Usually two fit here. Cloth shirt, that's not worth anything. It's worth like 10 gold. $41 gold that one dropped, so yeah, They drop a decent amount of gold themselves besides the items. Round shield.
Damn it.
That guy can't make up his mind if he wants to stay in the battle or not. That one dropped 71 gold. Oh, these want to throw. Okay. We'll move forward a little bit here. Usually when a group's generated, they either prefer to throw or they prefer melee. Yes, suede pants. Oh, leather legging. Good. Worth a little bit more.
Damn it. Damn it. We did it!
45,000 experience, no training. Ooh, a thieves buckler. Nice. That's a speed increase. Not sure which I prefer. Yeah, we lose way too much armor class. I will hang on to it probably so I can have greater chance to pick locks. Weighs 4, right? Yeah. So it's fairly light. Eater shield weighs a heck of a lot more, but we're getting 6 evasion from that versus only 2 from the thieves buckler. Yeah, that's too lousy. Eventually, we're guaranteed to get a dragon kite. That's way, way, way later in the game. We can make it that far. Set the thieves buckler down here. Okay. 1,500 gold. It's not bad. Let's get a couple more potions.
It's good. Have you come?
Get one more guardian angel here. Heavy stamina. Let's refill that. Alright.
hope.
Goodbye.
All right, so we need about 70,000 experience. Let's see if anything generated here yet. Nope. Back to money generation it is then. We did get 0 training off that last fight. So our sword's getting up there pretty high. It's 97. Well, that's with the boost from the Bloodlust sword. Close combat 77. Shield's 103. Why is it 103? Oh, the heater shield's +5. Okay. Forgot about that. All right. Look over here. I feel like monsters are less likely to run in this position. Although the stealth skill kind of throws a wrinkle in that.
This is not good. Get ready for
Plants.
some carnage.
They surprised us, but we woke up. What kind of plants are we dealing with here? Crimson poppies, okay. Let's get Guardian Angel first. Then I want to do a magic screen. Oh yeah, there's rank weeds too. See if we can get a power 3. Okay. Also want to try to get an armor plate. Lost that turn. The power 1 armor plate. There we go. What's our air resistance? 44. It's still lousy. However, we're higher level than these. 12 versus... about the same level. So yeah, our chance of resisting is not the best. This nausea is causing us to have -5 chance to hit. When we even get a chance to swing. Okay, lost the nausea. Got it back. Unfortunately, this isn't going to give us hardly any money. That's the whole reason why I came out to this spot, was to get more money. Try to move forward a little bit. I got this rank lead. Nope, this guy got the win. Okay, down to the rank weeds.
That's a relief.
Another red over there. I wonder what that is.
That's a relief.
Question is, do I want to do a pick me up? I think I need it actually. I'll do a heavy stand. What is this one? There it is.
I've got a situation here.
Brigands! Okay. Well, let's hurry up and kill this thing. Hopefully. Brigands are hard enough on their own to hit without being nauseated. Okay, that's no good. We're gonna back into the corner again. I'm not gonna get caught out with these.
That's a relief.
Okay. I'm gonna wait to use the granite potion. Let's use the guardian angel instead. Guardian angel lasts a lot longer, duration wise. So I'm gonna conserve the granite potion until absolutely needed. They're cheaper too, half the price of granite. I'm gonna try to throw a cherry bomb here. If it backfires, no big deal. We have plenty of points. Throwing is 16. It's not very good. You're just not skilled enough. Okay. Nope. Think I need the granite quite yet. Just try to attack this one. Maybe do a blast. Just to give us a +2 to hit. Problem is we're going to be losing turns. Okay, how many hit points does this have? 62. I'm going to use up all my cherry bombs here. Trying to throw them. Yeah, it only took 9 damage. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Let's go back to hitting this guy. We get our swings in before we get nauseated or killed. Power 4 blast kind of sucks. Or power 2, I mean. It's only last 2 or 4 rounds. Down. Let's go ahead and use a heavy stamina. They're advancing. There's the nausea. It's got plenty of stamina left. It's not gonna run out of stamina.
Damn it. Damn it.
Still kill him despite that dumb rank lead. This will definitely be our experience we need for the level up, so it's a good thing.
That's a relief.
Flash powder.
Damn it.
Everybody's losing turns. We lose ours due to gagging, and they're losing theirs due to my stealth skill. Gags helplessly again.
Damn it.
Really? Ozzy is so annoying.
Something's wrong with me. Damn it.
Whiff, 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 whiff. Now that they're retreating, we're gonna kill this dumb rank lead.
That's a relief.
Alright. 120,000.
I'm getting better.
Sword, throwing and slaying, close combat, mythology. Nice. Alright. 97 strength, so we'll unlock power strike next level. And 89 dexterity. Still not getting a 4th level spell. I'm gonna get identify item. Because Anna's dead, so I can't get that book from her anymore. Alright, let's see if we can finally use Booker Ring. Nope. Not qualified. Sell our junk we found and spend just a few minutes training magic on the chest in Helly's Inn. We'll turn this off just for a minute here while we do this, so it's not super annoying. I only like to do this a little bit on stream because obviously it's super boring to watch. Hey Sever, welcome back. How are you doing? Sever, super generous. Always donating via subscriptions to people. Are you done with all your side quests in Final Fantasy X? And if so, what's next on your plate to stream? .44 divinity, nice. Let's see, how much experience do we need? 700,000 roughly. The next level up. Divinity at 45, magic 40, or mental magic 47. Let's see if I can identify those items now. Renewal potion, there we go. That's worth 4,500 gold right there. Do this 2 more times. $49 mental. Still ways to go before you can challenge the Dark Aeons and Penance. Ah, okay. Wow, they're that strong, huh? As a side quest. That's cool that they put really strong things in that you can use to challenge like that. It's not on the main quest. Okay, that's good enough for now. Let's turn the wrong way. Turn these back on. Hey, Wolfsight, welcome back. How are you doing? Did you get your Odyssey 2 hooked up with the new controller yet? Or does that
See a creature.
take a lot longer? You got the parts? You're gonna make the attempt after dinner. Ah, cool. Have you done something like that before? Whoa, holy moly. What do we got? 12s. Berserkers. Yeah, I do want to fight these, but not with this many things all at once. I can pull them over here. Try to get him to fight in this. Not to this extent. It is a simple soldering job.
See a creature.
Just never did a case modification. Interesting. Is that the only Odyssey 2 you have, or do you have multiples? I'm gonna wait until one of these gets up. I don't know. Let's do a bless, because I don't know if they're actually gonna approach or they're gonna do their dumb retreat thing. I don't want to waste a potion. It's the only Odyssey you have. You do know someone who's willing, or who is selling in the area, though. Okay, cool. Just in case, you know. Just in case. Not saying something would go wrong, but that'd be a bummer, wouldn't it, if something did? It's crazy how things just be hardwired like that. Okay, the Berserker did come forward. Granite potion time. We have +9 to hit. Anti-penetration +7. Trying to think if I want to use the Guardian Angel potion. I think I will, just to be safe. It's a lot of money, but these Berserkers are dangerous. Money doesn't do you much good if the run's over. These are 100,000 experience each. So we'll get over 200,000 easy to kill both of these. A few more. Interesting thing you discovered is that the mounted RF cable is actually just an off-the-shelf part that can easily be swapped out. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Oh, that was not the Berserker. This might be the Berserker. Yeah, there he is. He's getting blocked by these.
Out of range.
You did manage to get your Wizardry 7 team into a more manageable area near New City. Oh, good. Yeah, that would be rough starting at the up there by the Impani area. You didn't get good item transfer, especially. Okay. Let's see if the Berserker comes forward. I think he will. I need to back up a bit here. Yeah. Use the granite potion again. Okay, once we kill the Berserker, we won't have to worry about having body of stone on us.
I got a situation here.
Their shield block.
I got a situation here.
Perfect. Good shape now. Hey Jeff, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Eat your Berserker Gibbs to grow up to be a big, strong iron. Once you get some gear in New City, should be more balanced. Wolfside says, yeah. True. Yeah, the transfer in Wizardry 6 to 7 is a bit persnickety, especially if you don't know the kind of rules behind it.
Something moving. I've got a situation here.
Four left. Man, this will be a lot of experience. Probably over 300,000. Takes us halfway to level 15. Yeah. You just looked up the path for Hurricane Oscar. It says, what a drunk, he's just gonna slam into Cuba and then turn around. The heck? That's pretty funny. That's really weird. I mean, Cube is so small.
We did it!
344,000. Nice. Yeah, that put us halfway there.
Great!
Ah, we finally learned to remove curse. Awesome. That'll help us if we ever get hexed. Plus, we can remove Bloodlust Sword anytime we want now. Okay, I gotta take a quick break here, guys. Back in a few minutes. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Continue our grinding for level up. Do need to get more potions, but I'm a little bit low on money. To go out and fight some more brigands. Okay. So yeah, we're out of granite, we're out of guardian angel. We shouldn't really need those against brigands. Let's just put some pick-me-ups, stuff like that in there. Hey, Bigger Bang. Welcome to the stream. How are you? Says the lone wolf run continues. Yes. Every day, every day. I'm back to kick butt and chew iron. Jeff says. You're just trudging along in the first Wizardry. Ah, okay. Are you doing the remaster or is it the original?
This is not good. Get ready for some carnage.
Let's try for power 3 less, so it lasts 6 rounds instead of 4. The remaster, okay. Jeff says, will D4 to ever return to Wizardry 1? Yeah, I will. It's just so boring compared to the Wizardries after it. I mean, for the time, you know, part 1 was amazing. Compared to the others, it's like, yeah. Really? Guy's playing for his life? What? What the? That makes 0 sense why all of a sudden he was able to hit me. They constantly miss and then, oh, hit me 6 times in a row.
Damn it.
No, that's just my opinion. There's some people that are like, I know Cody likes Wizardry 1 through 3 better. Well, he hasn't really played the other Wizardry. He likes it better than 6 at least. Everybody's different, right? Let's see, what is our plus to hit right now? Plus 9. Okay, it's getting up there. Well, that's with plus. It's really only plus 7. Riverbank says ninja and mages are my mortal foes. Oh yeah, those ninjas. Decapitation. Oh. Jeff says this just in. Old Wizardry, very bad, says local Iron Man. No, it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. It's a little simple, you know. It's kind of like when you're used to, you get used to some really big luxury, and then you have to go back to not having the luxury. That's what it feels like. Just the complexity is low. But sometimes you want games like that, right? You don't always want really complex games. You want simple ones. Like even Rogue, you know, sometimes you want to play Rogue.
Damn it.
Now we're making some money. Everybody says one went flying on my war fighter and he died. Had over 68 health. Yeah, that decapitation. It's rough. Yeah, the Wizardry, the Daphne is designed for mobile. I have not played it. I think that game only has like 5 classes or something. 66,000, no training, that's okay. How much experience do we need? 300,000 again, wow. Riverbank says, I heard good things about it. Jeff says they cut out all the unnecessary fluff and added in hot anime babes. The Japanese know what to focus on. That sounds about right. More brigands, good. The only problem with this is I know they're not gonna come over here and stay over here. Let me see if I can rest to encourage them. Wow, there's more back there too. Oh, those are plants. Huh. We got crimson poppies mixed in with brigands.
This is not good. Get ready for some carnage.
Alright, let's start with Guardian Angel. We'll do a bless. They have kept Wizardry afloat for so long. You mean Dracom? Jeff says the website is supposed to have an interview with Woodhead and Yuji Horii, but the link is broken. Yeah, Dracom's the Japanese company that owns the rights. There's an interview with Woodhead. Well, is it Woodhead? No, Serotech on Matt Chat. Jeff, if you haven't seen that. On YouTube. Talks about the Wizardries. That's a good interview. It's quite a while ago, but Robert Serotech was one of the owners. Founder or co-founder? I don't remember. Of Serotech. Let's kill some poppies. Oh. Friggin stepped up to the plate. Jeff says one of the reviews on the Apple Store is it feels outdated. It's funny. Yeah, it's Wizardry and the Japanese Wizardry thing. Yeah, I don't know what they expected. Yeah, I'm sure it will feel outdated if you want it to be a mainstream game.
Damn it.
Fairbanks says, I am thankful that wizards can cast Doom-a-Pick. I would have been lost for too long without it. Yeah. Absolutely. Good old Doom-a-Pick. Hey, Claus, welcome back. How you doing? Carnage? It's a mixed meal. Brigand chunks and crimson veggies. Yeah. We'll get the money from the brigands. A decent amount of experience.
Damn it.
Jeff says before Wizardry becomes an action game, like Final Fantasy 16 did. Oh boy. Well, Ultima kind of did that too, didn't they? I haven't played past 7, but I've heard there's one where you have to hop around a lot and stuff. I remember if that was 10 or 9 or which one. It's like, oh, 3D time. Let's add in some action elements. Or the need to put in mini games. Or where she had a game that is a mini game, Hillsfar. Just mini game after mini game. Riverbank says, if they make it like King's Field, I would not complain. And Jeff says, oh man, we got to see the Ultima 9 D Forte playthrough at some point. Now, I did play an RPG that had a lot of action elements, Jeff, and that was Dungeon Lords. If you want to go see that. But that was an awesome game. The designer, D.W. Bradley, he made Wizardry 6 and 7. He designed them exclusively. He did some work on 5 too, but he wasn't exclusive. All of his games always have great ambiance. So that game was fun and really nice. Very hard. Did have some glitches. But that definitely had action elements to it. He says, oh no, I want to see you play a crappy game. Play crappy games. What do you call Deadly Towers? I love Deadly Towers, but most people consider it garbage. So that's a good example. D.W. Bradley's multi-talented, yeah. He was an amazing designer.
Not bad at all.
Just taking a little nap. Getting our stamina back. Crimson Poppy can't see us. It's like, oh, there's a corpse lying on the ground there. There's a body. It's asleep. There we go. He woke us up. You watched Fama Daly's video about Deadly Towers a bit ago? It gave me some big laughs. He was not a fan. Yeah. There aren't many fans, but we have one here. Probably because I grew up with it. Although there are games I grew up with that I don't like now. There's quite a few. I have some pretty harsh reviews on them on my YouTube. So it's not exclusively nostalgia, but that does have a little impact on it. 86,000. Now here we go. Here's some training. Shield 99. We almost got it to 100, guys. Sword 94. Close combat 80. Divine magic 15. Nice, nice, nice. So the question is, yeah, let me drop the cloth shirt. Because that was impacting our encumbrance. So we have plus 7 to it, okay. And we need 200,000 experience. These are the ones that ran. He did say that if you used a guide, then you could have some fun. Yeah. That definitely would make it easier, but part of the charm, the Deadly Towers are the dungeons that you have to try to figure out on your own where they take you, you know? I mean, it's not that hard, seriously. I think the people that play it are used to the mainstream games, the NES games, you know? So, for them, that is pretty hard. AVGN, Angry Video Game Nerd, has a really funny video on it. They don't call it Friendly Towers, yeah. Liberbank says if it doesn't have auto map, I will suffer. Yeah, auto map is definitely spoiling. In the old days, you had to map it all. I still map games that I haven't played before. I will map them. First, I try to map it in my head, and if it gets overwhelming, then I'll try to map it with something. But usually, I get through a game without having to do any mapping. When I was a kid, I did have to map.
Damn it.
So then get a guardian angel. Okay, we can pick this stuff up now. Since I recently learned from claws that you can pick up during combat, it doesn't impact your encumbrance until the battle's over. Jeff says it has 1,000 of screens and invisible entrances and exits. It's not so. Forte's brain is maximum for not needing a map. I get lost instantly after moving one step too far. There's little techniques you can learn over time to help with that. But it's more about persistence than anything, in my opinion. Enough reps and enough persistence and you can make it through any of those. Plus, if you've ever done Bard's Tale 2, and you can do those, eventually get to the point where you can do those in your head, makes a lot of other games a lot easier. Those dungeons were brutal. Wizardry 7 has some pretty brutal dungeons too. 4 was ridiculous until you figured out what was happening in certain spots. But until then, it was ridiculous. One day you'll play Bard's Tale? Are you gonna play the PC version or the NES? Because the NES is nothing like the PC. I know you're a big console guy, Jeff. Pepperbank says paranoia and deep desire to maintain my loot. Helps nullify most of my directionally challenged mind angles.
Damn it.
The NES, dang. That can't be considered a Bard's Tale, Jeff. That's like a kid's version. Heard the Famicon's version of the Bard's Tale games are better, but don't know why. How? Yeah, it's stale. We're definitely hitting more often now. 66,000. We got 0 training. And we need 100 and what, 20,000 roughly? 130,000. Okay. Let's go sell the junk we found. At some point we'll do training with throwing skill against those. We'll just load up a sling and shoot a bunch of sling stones at them. Bullet stones, technically, they're called. The weak form. Hey, Car, welcome back. Thank you. You were able to get Wizardry to run in the window. Nice. Complete with the cutscenes and the D Forte mod, but can't get the mouse to unlock. Almost ready for prime time. Can't get the mouse to unlock, huh? What do you mean unlock? You mean it won't, like, you can't get it to move out of the window?
You've returned.
Yeah, binds the game window. Can't move out of it, yeah. Well, you need that, because otherwise you're going to have a really hard time. You're going to be, like, moving out of the window all the time. You can Alt-Tab. If you do an Alt-Tab, that'll get you out. Alt-Tab and then click on something. All right, we're back to 3,400 gold. Nice, nice. And I'm almost tempted to start some dual wielding practice here. Here's a hammer. Let's buy that. Let's see how much that impacts our primary weapon. I'm gonna buy, I'd really like to get a War Scepter, but I don't think he sells them. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this morning's, hold on. Sometimes he sells enchanted maces. Let me try to get him to
Goodbye.
do an enchanted mace. We'll see how many swings we get. I'm sure it's going to be 1-1. But we leave Bloodlust equipped and then try the hammer. Let's see what that does. Yeah, even with that, it's 1-1. We'll get 2 swings with this. So I think I will try to do some training with that. The other option is we get an enchanted mace. Train up mace and flail. Yeah, but no matter what, actually, we're going to end up only having 1 attack until we get the dual wielding up. So let's do this for now. I will buy an enchanted mace as well, just to have handy. There's an enchanted mace. It's a bearded war axe. Okay. So this gives plus 10 mace and flail, so it would give some to the offhand as well. Our damage would be so low though. Okay, well, we're gonna buy it anyway. We'll leave it on the ground.
Goodbye.
We have 1,700. You know what? Let's go get some.
This is not good.
Oh.
Get ready for some carnage.
This is good. What are you talking about? We want this fight. I want to go get some double man draughts. Superman. I can get 3 of those for that amount of money. I can't do that clause because I have bloodlust. You can't swap weapons. Bloodlust. Okay. See if we can get these to come into this doorway. Get some dual weapon training, some mace and flail. So ultimately, we will want to get diamond eyes in the offhand. They're retreating. Oh, that guy was right there, and he's retreating because of the stealth skill. It's like, oh, I can't see him. Oh, you're saying if I put the shield in the other hand and then hit weapon swap, it'll swap the offhand. Gotcha.
I've got a situation here.
Yeah, we can try that. Uni equip. Not using ranged anyway. Ah, drone came forward. Okay. Show me. No, see, it says you can't swap weapons due to a curse. That's what I thought. Nice try, though, Claus. Alright, start the dual wielding. We're only gonna get 1 or 2 attacks with our primary. It's gonna be much less DPS. But this should be pretty safe. Let's check our hammer. So Mason Flail is 0. Dual weapons 12. Brigands are coming back, okay. It's gonna take ages. Oh, this guy made it to short range. Okay. Alright, let's back up. Gotta get one at a time here. I'm fighting all these at once. He's probably not going to come into this area, though. That's the problem. Please, for his life. Ah, he made it. Good, good, good. You're venturing to the 6th floor, Bibberbang? What are your favorite classes in this game? I'd say overall my favorite is a psionic. It depends on what you mean by favorite, but psionics are the most fun to play. So I'll go based on fun. Ninjas can be fun. Alchemists. Mages. Even priests can be fun. Probably the easiest way to do it is my least favorite, which would be probably rogues. Bards are kind of boring. Valkyries are boring. Samurai are kind of boring a little bit.
Damn it.
So that probably doesn't answer your question, but I'll play any of them. I've done so many challenge runs.
Damn it.
It's fun to the challenge runs are more fun than just trying to min max. What about Gadgeteers? They're kind of middle for me. The gadgets can be fun, but Gadgeteers are extremely painful early on. Until about late mid-game, they're very painful to play. They're just not good. And then once they get their attack with their missile weapons up really high, and they get some really good gadgets, then they suddenly become fun. But up until then, it's painful. If you want the least or the most pain-free class, Ninja. Ninja's going to be the most pain-free class. It can do most of anything you need. It's very robust, lots of options. Psionics are really hard to play too. You have to play them in with a bunch of support. But I think the 5 psionic run I did was the most fun run I've ever done. Especially later in the game. Yeah, our DPS has gone down so much with the dual weapons here. Hey, we got a hammer hit. Nice. But we weren't really getting much training anyway. Our shield skill was 99. And then our sword's like 92 plus, something like that. So we should start getting more training again. Ninja has the pain of developing them? Claw says, I don't think so. No, ninjas develop real quickly. Like, they're one of the easiest to have strength with right off the bat. The auto-penetrate throwing ability they have is one of the best abilities in the game. It's in the top 3. Makes them ridiculously strong, even early on. Then once you get to Arnica, you can get as many throwing weapons as you want. It doesn't take long. As long as you leave one item in the quantity, don't buy the whole stack, and rest, within 10 minutes you'll have over 100 throwing items. Like poison darts, shurikens, throwing knives, have them all mixed. Feather darts. Then if you have 5 ninjas, because I've done an all ninja run, which was a success on Expert Iron Man. They just wreck everything. In late game, you get critical hits left and right with their throwing. It's like, wow, I just killed level 25 monsters with feather darts. Chuck Jitsu. So many ninjas are spawning in your Wizardry 1 run. Riverbang, oh man. Hey, did we get mace yet? It's 2 already. Dual weapon 16. Holy moly. It was 12 when we started this fight. Yeah, that's going quick. Brigand's coming back. Clang.
Situation here.
Hammer hit. Hammer time. But no penetration. Mahalito until they're atomized. Yeah. Mahalito's a good one. Ah, there's a brigand. Okay. Let's see if we can put him down here. So we're just fighting him. Ah, two of them, huh? Okay. There we go. Now we just got one. One at a time, please.
Damn it.
Oh. Wow. We're getting 2 attacks already. And our mason flail's only 2 and dual weapons only 16. Really? Wow, what the? That didn't take long. Holy moly. What's the initiative on this? +6 on Bloodlust. That's probably causing that. Wow. Well, that's great. Now we can keep practicing dual weapons without losing too much DPS here.
Damn it.
And our evasion is basically 11, looks like. Without the heater shield versus 17.
Damn it.
Oh, I forgot Helly actually died. That's right, so I can't buy double men draughts from her. I'll have to buy the more expensive Superman from Lord Prophet. We'll eventually get the spell ourselves. Until we can cast at power 5, that's going to be quite a few levels away. Suede pants again. Yeah, they just can't do enough damage to us to outdo our regeneration / stealth combo. At least when fighting one at a time. So when we started, our mace and flail was 0. It's 3 now. Dual weapons was 12. It's 18 now. Dual weapons is actually going up faster because, well, one of the reasons because I think both attacks, both weapons applies to that, whereas mace and flail we're only getting one swing per round, so it's going up a lot slower. Even though that one is strength and dexterity, which we have more of.
Damn it. Damn it.
I don't know, this might be enough experience if we can kill all this to get our level up. Unlocking Power Strike will be good. That'll also give us another skill to train with. Nice. Okay, now look to the drones. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. The physics goes crazy. Paralyzed. Okay.
That's a relief.
Tar says, I recall you saying you didn't like the Wizardry 1 remake. That's not true. It's not that I don't like it. I have other games I like more. I haven't even played the Wizardry 1 remake, but it just isn't complex enough for my liking, like to compare it to a game like Wizardry 8, you know? That doesn't mean I don't like it. What do you think about the other newer ones? Like Labyrinth of the Lost Souls, 5 Ordeals? All those are the same to me as far as anytime you lose the number of options as a player, it's a little less fun for me. Doesn't mean I don't like those kinds of games, but I like to have options. I like to be resourceful. And when you take that away, you know, it's not as fun for me. And that's just me. That's just me personally. Hey, Moody. Welcome. How are you doing? Oh, you're at the Pinball Expo, huh? Cool. Are you having fun? Yeah, we only need to kill 1 or 2 more things here. Let's see if we can hunt some monsters down. Wow, there's a lot of lag in the game. Okay, let's go sell this stuff. Get a few more potions.
You've returned. Until
Goodbye.
It's good.
What granite? And you have Superman. Okay, we can settle for heavy stamina.
I hope.
Goodbye.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna sell this renewal.
It's good.
It gives us a lot more money. I care about curing poison. It'll give me spell points for when I get Whirlwind. Yeah, let's get it.
I hope.
Great.
Okay.
I see something moving. This is not good.
Oh,
Get
cool.
ready for some
This will be the
carnage.
fight we need. Get our level up.
Get out.
I don't really want to use the granite here.
Voilà, damn it.
Ooh, nice. Knocked them out. Hammer already paying dividends. Made it easy. It's gonna be close. This might not give us our level up. It's gonna be really close. Running for his life. He's gonna be faster than me, so I won't get a free swing on him. That's annoying.
situation here.
Now he's coming back. He's like, oh, I got some drones with me.
Damn it.
Car says, just think how much he'd be hitting if you aimed for his knees. Yeah, if you had the ability to aim.
We did it.
Oh, it wasn't enough. We need 2,000 experience. That's okay. We'll kill one right away.
We did it. I'm getting better.
Alright, let's look. Mason flails 4, dual weapons 22. Nice. Alright, finally, unlock power strike. That's a big help. Alright, now we got some good spells. We get choose from 2. Whirlwind and Soul Shield. I'd really like Superman, but we wouldn't be able to cast at strong power level anyway. And the Soul Shield is be crucial. Artifacts. I can do divinity training over time easily with the traps, the chest. Let's go ahead and boost Mason Flail a couple. Sweet. Now have Whirlwind. Guys, I think that'll be a good place to stop. Sell the cloak.
Goodbye.
Looking good. All right. Your poor dwarf got petrified, Bang. Bang. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.